welcome back to the city of Belfast for the UK's strongest man. First there were 16, now there are 8. It's the final. Well, first up, representing Ireland, it's James Fennelly. He's had a very impressive 2 days. 18 stone, one of the smaller men, but an incredible deadlifter. Jimmy Marku, one of England's 5 competitors in the final, was second in 2007 and a favourite for this final. Dave McAneny, North East England's strongest man, looked very impressive in a number of events. 22 stone and a 52-inch chest. The oldest man in the pack, representing Ireland, Dave Warner. 39 years old, 6 foot, 56-inch chest. Big Rob Frampton from Titchfield in England. He came 6th in 2007 and will be looking to improve on that. Also from England, Sean Kenny. Originally from Liverpool, 6'1", 20 stone and just 22 years old. And this man needs no introduction. It's the reigning champion, it's the daddy, it's Glenn Ross. And here, through a countback, Adam Townsend was eliminated on day 2. Spencer Hyland was injured and he got the call-up, so he finds himself in the final. Spencer, we saw that you were injured yesterday and you said to us you were going to get some physio. Can you tell us what's happened overnight?
Yeah, the physio's worked on it this last night. We've iced it, we had rub downs this morning, creams and all sorts, and I can't compete. It's just very painful. The physio thinks that I've strained the anterior forearm tendon, and he's advised me not to carry on.
So, what are your thoughts? I mean, you look like you're up for the competition today. It must be disappointing.
Yeah, it's a shame really. I've got 4 very good events for me, and a mediocre one. I thought I'd be in the mix, but this year it's not to be.
Don't really want to go through like that, but that's the way it is. So he's pulled out, so that puts me in.
But I gather he's your training partner, so Northampton's still represented?
Yeah, Northampton's there, and I'll try to do my best for him. I mean, me and Spencer have known each other for many years, you know what I mean? We have our little lovers tiff every now and again, but most of the time we get on. So I'll try my best for him, best for Northampton, because Northampton's had a good history of strongman. So.
Here we are, the final day. First event, the overhead lift. The athletes have to lift these 5 individual objects over their head, one at a time. Starting with the barrel, which weighs 100 kilo, the stone, 110 kilos, then this rather huge dumbbell, which weighs 90 kilo in each hand, moving on to the log, 130 kilo, and finally, this big axle, which weighs 147 kilo. Fastest time wins.
Well, certainly a tough task, and the barrel being the first one. Rob Frampton's in. Let me tell you that Adam Townsend has managed this barrel, but only just. And James Fennelly didn't achieve the barrel at all, so that's the target. So they're way down the bottom of the field, and Rob Frampton now coming in with the stone. That's the second lift. Remember, they've got a whole series of this. The stone, 110 kilograms. He's got to press it. Got to really work at this. Well, that's a clean and jerk in effect, isn't it?
Well, not only are these implements very awkward and heavy, but it's also throwing it down with rain there.
Yeah, indeed. Here goes the dumbbell then. got to do it with both hands. One lift with both hands. That is very, very heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, and very awkward as well. The handle's about the size of a Coke can.
Well, he's got the second one. So now he moves on even further to the log, which is 130 kilograms. Now this is a very difficult one. You may think it looks like a press, but it's the width of the log that makes it difficult. You can't get it close enough. You can't quite get underneath it. You've got to really lean back into this and then push it from there.
Yeah, you've got to push it over your legs and then just ram your head forward to lock the shoulders out. He's got it.
Well, he has got it indeed, hasn't he? Now he's got to go to the Apollo axle, and that's going to be a big ask. That really is. Now this is a tough one. It weighs 147 kilograms, and you can see the effect the damp or the wet on the bar makes. It makes a bit. Oh, I think he's past it. He's past it. He's not even going to attempt it.
I think that axle would be a big ask for any athlete here today.
Yes, I agree. But this final will really sort them out. That's a nice lift.
Very wet, very slippery. Yeah. I just wanted to get. I knew I could get up to the log. I just wanted to make sure that I got every lift correct. So slow and sure was the best way.
Well, certainly as Glenn Ross goes in, I can tell you that Dave McEnany went out at the stone stage. Sean Kenny went out on the dumbbells, but shouldn't be too much of a problem for Glenn Ross.
Well, Glenn's fantastic at overhead press. Awesome shoulder power.
Got to get under this and press it. Look at that. Big, big press. And now comes the dumbbell. It's called the Daddy Dumbbell, so I guess that he knows it well.
Yeah, he'll do this no problem at all.
Straight arm, very good lift indeed. Now the log press coming up. And of course there is a timing on this as well. So the times will be compared. 90 seconds again. Watch the clock counting down. Now he's got the big lift to come. Now will he go for it? I'm sure he will.
He definitely will.
Look at this. Now then. He needs to control that left arm. Can he get his left arm? He can't get his left arm up. Now is he going to have another go at this?
His body looks so fatigued now after all those shoulder press with all those implements.
Look at the time though. He's only got 6 seconds left to get this started. No. That's gone. Time up anyway. So no one yet has got through the full quota, but that's a very good dumbbell lift.
Yeah, very strong.
And that almost, he couldn't quite get the left arm in. Now then, Dave Warner, what can you do here? Incidentally, Frampton's time 82.74, Glenn Ross 46.83, but of course timed out both of them, but they are compared on the time for the one in which they're successful. So Dave Warner, the stone good, now the dumbbell.
Yeah, Dave Warner will be looking at his time here and trying to get the implements up as quickly as possible to beat Glenn's time.
46.83 is a tough time to beat, unless of course he goes on and takes the Apollo axle as well, which would give him the outright victory, but that's a very fine start. Racing against the clock. Squats in, rests it on the knees, second phase, gets close to it if he can. Stops it moving. That's a lovely press, isn't it?
Very good press. Now, is he going to attempt the axle?
Of course, the time, you know, you've got the clock running down, but the bar is getting wet, and much valuable time is used on cleaning the bar. However, it does give you a little bit more of a respite.
This is a real tall order to lift this, Stuart.
Well, 147 kilograms after what he's already done, it sure is. Now then, can he get it up there? No, he can't. No one yet has really taken it on, have they?
No, I think Dave Warner did the right thing there. It's a long day today. They've got a few events to go. You know, you don't want to bust yourself up on the first event.
Well, Jimmy Marku, just to remind you, was second runner-up last year, gets the barrel going. No problem at all. Very quick too. In fact, his was the second fastest lift on the barrel. The stone coming in very, very quickly indeed. Not quite as quick. Lost a little bit of time here, but as long as he can press it. Yes, he can. Okay. Dumbbell, right arm. Yes. Down it goes, left arm. The grip's so important, and the point that you were making, Fraser, earlier, the width of that grip makes it very difficult.
Yeah, and of course, when the implements are wet, you just don't want to slip with the weight of that dumbbell up in the air.
Now then, nice little clean and jerk there. Now then, it's
Strong
this
pressing off Jimmy here.
It's the final one, isn't it, which is proving very difficult. Now, will we get the first lift? It'll be maximum points for Jimmy Marku to start off this final, if he can do it. Watch the clock. 75, 76. Just can't quite get it. It's the width of that bar, you know. Oh, he's got it up there. Now that's a bit. Now will he get beyond that though? If he can control it.
It's very awkward though. It's on his neck.
It is. Can he control
it? It's very
it?
awkward. He looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah, he couldn't control it, could he? No one then managed to clear that bar above their head, but this was super stuff. So Glenn Ross then wins the first one.
He does indeed, Stuart. It's 8 points for the Irishman, who gets off to a flying start, with Dave Warner, also from Ireland, not far behind. The English lads follow, but it's James Fennelly trailing the pack with not a single point. Giants table lift next. Is that going to be an easy one for you?
Well, if there's any event in this competition that I have to win, that is a daddy's event, it's the Giants table lift. So, but I've got 3 other really cracking competitors that should do very well in this, and that's Jimmy Marku, Dave Warner and Rob Frampton. They're big men, and I would fancy them to be right up my backside in this, so I need to work hard.
So everything going to plan for the daddy.
Come on!
Well, up next, it's the Giants table lift. Join us after the break.